I don't play with terms. I speak principle and the truth. 2, I'm no longer worried. The large of community, how they think about me. I can stand against million billions alone.
His Majesty King Somnala, World of Plenty Telethons on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day. His Majesty King Somnala, Plentiologist. His Majesty King Somnala, the Plentiologist. His Majesty King Somnala, the Plentiologist.
The God I believe in is that substance, that image, that ability that made us to be who we are. Because we are under the sun, we have a beginning, we have an end. That's why I made a statement and say, God does not exist. God is existence. Because if he exists, there have to be time when he started to exist.
So God doesn't exist. He does not exist.
He is existence.
I get it. I get it.
Yes. Then it's like, if you go further there, you will say, okay, from where you come from? I will ask you, okay, if there is a place he should come from, where that place come from? And then you say, no, that place came from the blue. And where did the blue come from? And that which the blue came from, where that one came from? Then it is not a safe place for us. That's where we must enter with our faith without judging each other what we believe in.
I don't know how people are going to take it.
Yes.
But I think I understand you.
Thank you.
Personally, I understand your philosophy. I understand your analogy and your explanation of everything.
You know why they have a problem with me? I'm a philosopher. For example, you're going to argue with me with the theology, with the Bible. To me, the Bible is a baby thing to help the conscience of those who are lazy to think and do a research. Every verse they throw on me, personally, I can't imagine a God who will burn people on hell, but he loves you. I can't imagine a God who can do anything, but he can't change me. He has to kill his good son, and still he will burn me. For God so loved the world that he sent him his only begotten son, so that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. How hell in the world when God, he did not send his son to condemn the world? How does he? Why will he condemn me after sending his son? He became poor so that we become rich, but the most poor people are in church. What kind of God is that? What kind of God to create album knowing there is a devil there? And he doesn't strengthen God. He doesn't protect God. There is even so-called pre-Adamic world. That's the worst thing I have ever heard. Pre-Adamic world, I taught that one. And remember when we are young, we want to impress people. We want to be famous. We want to play with terms. I don't play with terms. I speak principle and the truth. 2, I'm no longer worried. The large of community, how they think about me. I can stand against million billions alone and choose to die.
You said something very powerful. Which is where I'd like to believe that if we can drive the conversation towards that area, it could be maybe helpful to myself and some other people.
Sure.
What is the truth?
The truth is a reality, and your truth and my truth are not the same.
What is the truth according to King Somnala?
The truth, what is real to me, the reality. For example, which is real to say when somebody is healed and without calling the name of Jesus, when somebody live a godly life, but he doesn't confess Jesus, he's a sinner, he'll be condemned on hell for not confessing Jesus. Can you imagine that nonsense of God? and somebody who's weak, committing adultery, killing the children, when we are together, I will tell you something. Because I've got kids who must grow first.
True.
And then see them and talk. There are things that I talk with certain level of people. Because comes your issue of sin. But anyway, for example, if God kill his son, and they talk about ukutwala, you understand ukutwala? They say, uma ngitwala, ngicela ningilalele bomnalo. Uma ngitwala, ngithatha uThokozana noma uMayibonga, those are my sons, and take them and kill, so that I attract wealth to myself, and become prosperity through the blood of my own son that I gave birth from the womb of my wife. So I kill my son for the good of the whole family. God will burn me, but he killed his only son for the good of all the whole world. What a nonsense God is that, the God of the Bible, who knows everything. But when he's reported what is happening in Sodom, he has to leave heaven and go down and get tired and sleep with Abraham and wake up in the morning and be accompanied by Abraham and direct him to Sodom. And then on the way he said, I can't hide this one. I am told they are committing terrible sins in Sodom. But I need to go there and see if news are as if I'm told, as I was told. But in other scriptures, he says his eyes are all over the earth. He knows what is in the heart. But he tempted Abraham to see. But he sees in the heart. He tempted Abraham. Imagine him for 40 years. The journey was supposed not to be 40 years. 4 days. 10 into 40 years. Because he was testing what is in his heart. Which God do you believe? Does he know everything? Does he know what is in your heart? Or hey, bakwethu, anisiye ke ngalo uNkulunkulu weBhayibheli.
His Majesty, King Somnala, Plentiologist is alive. His Majesty, King Somnala, the Plentiologist is alive. His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty Telethons on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.